she has a right to have her own opinion, but she made some statements that I would like to inquire about. So right now I'm on Facebook and I'm linking up with everybody to find out what their views on her comments. So what she commented here was that femmes who identify lesbians or femmes who are lesbians and date butches should really reassess their sexuality, because it's clear that they have some attraction to both sex.
I think that girls just are attracted to who they're attracted to, right? At the end of the day. Yeah, we have personalities that are, you know, similar to guys, right? Because we play that dominant role, right? But girls like the fact that, you know, at the end of the day, when you take off your clothes, we have the same things.
She went on to say that society sees a butch and a femme as an imitation of heterosexual relationships. Why? I could swear it's still two women.
How is it an imitation? It's two people?
It's two women.
But it's just two people. It doesn't have nothing to do with being... Yes, it's common. Yes, because we're playing a dominant role or whatever role. Like, she could say, okay, we're imitating. But at the end of the day, it's just two people who care about each other. You know what I mean? And just the same, like, you know, she can't get angry at that.
Why would you target butches or studs? You know, it's just the way that you carry yourself doesn't mean that you're less of a female than any other feminine females. I know feminine females that are more aggressive than some of our studs or butches. So what would you identify them as? Not feminine? You know what I mean? It's just a style. It's something that you're comfortable with. And to judge somebody that way and to make you less of a female, which you are, doesn't sit with me. Like, I'm gonna actually check what you all on Facebook have to say about it. And I just put the topic out, and we have a couple responses. Some people don't even get that comment. Okay, so there's actually Cher Soul Star Garvey, who says that she thinks it's ridiculous, which clearly you agree with her, right?
Yeah.
It's a shared opinion right here. Allison Richard and C.K. Richardson, they think that sometimes we try to exclude other individuals as not being a part of our, what would you call it, our community. And there's always going to be, you know, you're black, you don't belong.
I know.
You know, you're straight, you don't belong.
Always the hating.
There's always somebody that's going to hate.
With something.
So we can't expect it not to be in our own community as well. And I mean, what can you really do? There's always, and I appreciate your opinion, but at the same time, when you're, I guess, putting down certain individuals for style of dress, I guess, to me that's pretty immature. She goes on to say, real lesbians don't date butches or have any sexual feelings towards butches. My rationale. Some butches identify themselves as gay, lesbian, sometimes a dude. Butches appear masculine, wears men clothing, including boxers, uses men cologne, mustard ego, wanting femmes to call them daddy, don't want to receive oral or strap. Some think femme on femme is wrong. The list goes on and on. Okay, does that still make them not a woman? Okay, does that make, like, do they still have vaginas? Like, you're tripping. You know what I mean? It's a whole different thing if, yes, they had a dick. But they have tits and fucking vaginas. They're women. Okay?
Tits.
One day, I mean, like, you know, it is true.
I would show you my vagina too, but this isn't... This is YouTube, not the, you know, XTube. Sorry.
Serious. Like, seriously. It doesn't matter what you're wearing. Like, I'm sorry I have to put my opinion out there, but it's not making sense what you're saying. Okay? Clothing, okay, does not make you not a woman. Okay? The definition of lesbians are two females attracted to each other. It didn't say two fucking females in stilettos, okay, attracted to each other. It says two females, regardless of dress, regardless of how you wear your hair.
It's a gender thing.
It's a gender.
It has nothing to do with the style and what's going on.
You get a big wow, okay?
I wear boxers. I wear men's cologne. I got a mustard ego. You know, sometimes I gotta come out. You know, I do like my femmes calling me daddy. That's always a plus, you know.
She's just putting it out there. You know what I mean?
Though I know I don't want no strap, you know. So, I mean, whatever. But, you know, at the end of the day, I'm still a female. It doesn't matter.
They have a word for that. Maybe you should look it up. It's called preference. Okay? If everybody was the same, what kind of fucking world would this be? You know what I mean? It would be boring. Latoya Reddick, she says, that's not true. I love all women, but I choose to be in a relationship with a stud. Doesn't mean that she's bisexual. Okay, what do you think about that?
At the end of the day, we are all women. It doesn't matter if you wear hats, if you wear baggy pants, tight pants, heels. It doesn't matter. Tight tops, it doesn't matter. Point is we're all females. And that's the whole point of being a lesbian. Is a female that likes another female. They, you know, try to even play it cool. And even say, you know what, you have these comments? Come on the show and talk about it.
We invited her on the show, and she even declined. And even when responding to this individual, she seemed very angry. The more I responded, like, to her, and it was the more negative she got. And then finally I just had to say, listen, bitch, you're now we're still on Facebook because you all are responding. I appreciate that. Let's be honest, I appreciate that. So, give me another comment from a viewer.
All right, let's see. We have Amanda Gouda here. Sorry, Gada. Okay, so she's agreeing with what Casey Richardson had to say. And let's just say what she has to say. She said, to coin up one of your previous interviewees, at the end of the day, if you undress the butch, stud, femme, whatever they are, the female anatomy is ever present. Which is
true.
That's why
okay, like when I take my clothes off, I don't have a mysterious dick unless it's strapped to me.
Exactly.
All right.
Now she continues to say, who comes up with this shit anyway? Straight people? Butches and femmes are merely seen as an imitation of the hetero relationship. Laughing my ass off. Last time I checked, a hetero relationship must consist of a man and a woman, anatomy intact. Please refer back to the statement she made at the beginning. Wow, this got me fired up. I think it got all of us fired up.
I'm definitely going to big up Amanda Gouda for her last comment there, and we're actually going to end it on that note. I don't mind if your opinion is different than mine or hers or anybody. It doesn't matter, but it's how you come across. You know what I mean? Don't be like disrespecting us for trying to do something positive in our community. Okay, so that's pretty much the way I want to end it. If anybody supports though what she says, we're not upset about it. Just back it up, and please don't come at us so negatively.
Yeah, but back it up, and we're just trying to be honest. Let's be honest.
Let's be honest, baby.